Omilẹ̀tìtì Success Radio Ìbàdàn ìkànnì ayé gbọ́. Òun sẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ Omilẹ̀tìtì Success Radio Ìbàdàn ìkànnì ayé gbọ́. Òun sẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ Omilẹ̀tìtì Success Radio Ìbàdàn ìkànnì ayé gbọ́. Òun sẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ Omilẹ̀tìtì Success Radio Ìbàdàn ìkànnì ayé gbọ́. Òun sẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ Omilẹ̀tìtì Success Radio Ìbàdàn ìkànnì ayé gbọ́. Òun sẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀.
Good morning, all our listeners. Good morning, all our listeners. We appreciate you for being there with us. Good morning from wherever you are listening and connecting this platform, this channel, this radio, Success Radio Ibadan. We appreciate you so much for being there. We appreciate you so much for being there. We are very sorry for coming a little behind the schedule. It is once again your program live every Tuesday morning, 9 to 10 in the morning, and that it is no other one than your program Eco Pointer. This is where we discuss economic issues, commercial issues, ideas that help your business, ideas that open your imagination towards wealth creation, and ideas that tell you what happens around you economically. On this program, we explain economic issues nationally, internationally, and locally. But not only that, we explain and try to make you see how these international, national, and local issues relate to you in particular. We also try to ensure so that you can see what opportunity you can get from the information that we are sharing. Your anchor on the program is Kolawole Kayode. Eco Pointer on Success Radio Ibadan. Please, if you're already connected to the program, help us to share it. Tell others about the program. As we've always said on the program, we need a lot of people so that we can make business and everybody will benefit. You alone cannot make up a business. What I mean is this: you cannot be the buyer and the seller. You cannot be the supplier and the person who demand at the same time. That is why you have to get others involved so that there will be win-win situation. You will benefit, others will also benefit. And that is the essence of why we say share the program. Share it to all your contacts. Let them also see and connect to the program. Remember, The segment we have where we share the information, the news, and we have where the segment of sell yourself, where you tell people what you can do, and we have the market of ideas. And I want to appreciate my producer here. She's the one connecting it, controlling it, managing it so that you can hear us live and you can see us clearly. That is Lady Dorcas. Okay, listen to this. The information we have. This one is coming from the World Bank. And what is the World Bank saying to us as Nigerians economically? World Bank says Nigeria needs 300 years to build world-class infrastructure. Nigeria needs 300 years to build world-class infrastructure. How many generations would that be? And how does that have to do with you? What concerns you about that? How does that affect your own business and your career? You can trust, by the grace of God, you are going to hear it on the program. Another information that we're sharing this morning says remittances from abroad into Nigeria. Nigerians in diaspora remitting dollar, pounds, foreign currencies back home. How does that affect you as a person? What benefit do you get from that? It's not compulsory you must have somebody abroad before you can benefit. You too can benefit from that economically in business and in your career. Another information that we have this morning says Naira recovers to 735 Naira per dollar amidst declining external reserve. Those are two contradicting information. Naira is gaining ground while the external reserve of Nigeria is declining. Is that how economics works? Wow, it is Nigerian economy. And could that be a good news to you? Could that be a good news to Nigerians generally? Another information that we're sharing this morning says 25 million Nigerians to face food crisis, food shortage, hunger by August 2023. FAO is saying that. That is Food and Agriculture Organization. The market of idea that we'll be sharing this morning has to do with part of the news that we are relaying to you. We are getting you informed about them. I kick off from the very first information here about Nigeria needs 300 years to build world-class infrastructure. The World Bank, another name for the World Bank is IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. That was the name of that bank from the inception. But reconstruction is not as much there again, because World Bank was created immediately after the World War II. But now, most countries need development. That development is more paramount than reconstruction. So, The World Bank is saying Nigeria will need up to 300 years to build world-class infrastructure. Why did they say that? With the current rate of expenditure allocation, that is, with the amount that federal government, state government, local government, all of them are putting into infrastructure, road, building, hospital, many other amenities that Nigeria needs, schools, bridges, train, rail, and all the rest of them, ship, harbor. The building of all this infrastructure that will make life better for Nigerians, with the rate at which we are putting money into infrastructure, the World Bank is saying it will take 300 years before Nigeria could cover up the infrastructure gap that we need. In other words, it is only that it will take 300 years for Nigeria to be able to provide enough for the people. And I'm not sure that will ever happen. Why did I say that? Looking at the current population of the nation, it will take about 300 years to cover up. But by that 300 years time, maybe the population of Nigeria will have been times 5 or times 10. Maybe Nigeria will have grown up to 1 billion people. Anyway, if the world is still existing by then. And it is not that Nigeria will be able to catch up with the developed countries, because they are not stopping, they are not waiting. They are doing far, far more than what we are doing here. And according to the World Bank, the amount of money that is needed to build all the needed infrastructure for Nigerians, to make life better for the people, to make situation living to be better for them, it will require up to $3 trillion. I mentioned the amount again, $3 trillion. That's so enormous. The World Bank noted that there is a huge discorrelation between Nigerians borrowing and the infrastructure on ground. And what does that have to mean? Nigeria has been borrowing so much, but the World Bank is calling our attention to one point that all of us need to see. With the level by which Nigeria is borrowing, and with the amount of debt that Nigeria has, and you now begin to compare with the infrastructure that is on ground, the distance is much. It's like the borrowing is so high, but the available infrastructure on ground is so little. So what could have caused it? Well, maybe corruption, maybe inefficiency, maybe something. Or maybe leadership. In 2018, the global rating on infrastructure worldwide, that is when there was rating all over the world about available infrastructure, the country with the best infrastructure for its people that make life better for them. In that rating, 137 countries were ranked in 2018. And Nigeria's position in the hierarchy of how better we are in terms of infrastructure, Nigeria's position was 132. And currently, as we speak, the total debt of Nigeria is 66.61 trillion naira. And this is the breakdown. The breakdown says the federal government, the state, and the local government, they are owing 23.77 trillion naira to the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria. They are owing CBN 23.77 trillion naira. And the government is also owing 42.84 to foreign and local creditors. Now, what am I trying to say? How does this benefit you? It benefits you because Nigeria has infrastructure gap. There are still need for a lot of road building, bridge construction, rail laying, harbor for ships, a lot of infrastructure for hospitals, for schools, and so many things that will be of benefit to the country. Now, if you are already in this kind of business of building all these things for the government or for communities, it tells you that you still have a lot of businesses waiting for you to take advantage of. You are still having opportunity right there in front of you. So don't be discouraged. Get up and sit up and go there and catch up opportunity in all this infrastructure development. In this Ibadan alone, there are a lot of roads that are calling for attention. A lot of roads that are calling for construction. Now, if you see, as an engineer, as somebody who is selling sand, somebody who is selling granite, somebody who is selling graphite, somebody selling cement, and all of this that are has to do with building, construction of infrastructure, it tells you a lot of opportunities are still waiting for you. So don't be discouraged. What you need is to make yourself visible. Let people know that this is what you are doing. Let government know. Let people in the community know. There are a lot of associations that want to build road in their area. Let them know this is what you are doing and they can give you the job because Nigeria needs them. So when you see somebody saying, I want to go and study civil engineering, and you say, Taloma fun enishe, where will you see the job? Which job are you going to do? I am telling you this morning, based on the statistics that we have, the information that are reliable, a lot of need for road, bridges, buildings, hospitals, schools, rail. Nigeria needs them. So people that are already in that profession and in that business, there are opportunities for you. You too should come up with, okay, we should not always depend on the government. How do we bring private people into it? How can we say private people should come and finance public projects? And like they say, PPP, public-private partnership. And the private are going to find a way to get their money back. But at least you as a business person who is in the business of constructing road, bridges, schools, hospitals, like that, you will have also got your money along the line because they give you the job. All right, another information that I want to share this morning says Nigeria's remittances from abroad. It is revealed that Nigerians in diaspora sent home the following foreign income to boost the Nigeria's local economy. And the breakdown is from 2018 up to 2022. When we say Nigerians in diaspora, we mean Nigerians that are in faraway countries that are not inside Nigeria. Nigerians in Ghana, Nigerians in South Africa, Nigerians in South Korea, Nigerians in UK, in the USA, in Canada, Germany, Japan, in Russia. Don't be surprised, Nigeria is still in Ukraine. In 2018, all these Nigerians, anyway, the information that passed through the official channel, there are a lot of information that doesn't pass through the official channel. For the information that passed through the official channel of banks, in 2018, Nigerians abroad, they sent home $23.311 billion. In 2019, Nigerians in diaspora, they sent home $23.809 billion. In 2020, Nigerians in diaspora sent home $17.208 billion. In 2021, Nigerians in diaspora sent home $19.483 billion. And in 2022, Nigerians in diaspora sent home $20.945 billion. How does this have to do with you? This is to tell you, if people say there is no money, don't join them to believe it. And don't join them to say that. There are always money flowing around. There are always money going through the bank. There are always money coming from within Nigeria and from abroad. And it tells you that people, those who are people out there in abroad, what I would rather counsel, you see, Nigerians who are far away outside the shores of Nigeria, they are sending money home. They want people at home here to help them do a lot of things. They want to set up businesses here. They want to build house. They want to build shops. They want to build factories and all this. So it tells you that if you are in that business, you can connect them. Yes, give them the assurance and be faithful to them that you will help them. They will send you the money and you will benefit from that. All right, this other information is saying Naira recovers to 735 per dollar amid declining external reserve. What is the interpretation of this? This information is saying at the parallel market, dollar was sold at 890 naira in early November 2022. That was almost 900 naira in early November 2022. That's almost 900 naira for $1 by then. But on Monday, which was yesterday, 5th of December, Naira had gained ground by selling at 735 Naira to $1 in the parallel market. That parallel market is what we call black market. That is, if you get to the Sabos in Ibadan, Sabos in Lagos, in Abuja, and many other places, as at yesterday, Monday, dollar was sold at 735 naira. I think that is a good news to people that are in need of dollar, maybe for importation or to pay school fees abroad or to make transactions. This is a gain or a recovery of 21.08% against the dollar. The Naira gain is happening. Naira is gaining ground despite the decline in Nigeria's external reserve. And the reserve had declined to $37.1 billion. That is, the saving that Nigeria has in terms of foreign reserve is $37.1 billion. Now, it was more than that. It's reduced to that level. The irony is that when your reserve is going up, your currency will be stronger. But in Nigeria's case, reserve is coming down, naira is going up. You see, it's funny to say that sometimes the Nigerian economy makes professionals, experts, economists, accountants, analysts to look as if they don't even know what to say about this country. Because how do you explain this one? External reserve is coming down, naira value is going up. So it tells you there are some invisible hands. There are people who influence the economy to their own benefit. And they do that at the tip of their finger. They know what button to press and get things changed in their favor. But at least we can say it's a good news that naira has come up. Yes, gain ground to 735 to $1. And we are believing that the situation will improve more than that. We want to see naira at 400 naira to $1. That's what we prefer. However, for us to also take note of this, that is, apart from the parallel market, which is the black market, we also need to take note that there is an official market that is controlled directly by the CBN, whereby some people get their own dollar at that official price. And the official price is just about 450 naira to $1. Just about 450 naira to $1. And in that market, that official market, those that were informed officially that they had the opportunity to buy dollar at that rate are the investors and the exporters. People who want to invest in the Nigerian economy, and people want to export product from Nigeria to abroad. So by the time they export it and the CBN want to pay them, the CBN will not pay them at the rate of 735 naira to $1. CBN will pay them at the rate of 450 naira to $1. That is the meaning. So those of us who are involved in international trade, maybe you import or you export, please take note. And if there is somebody you need to inform, please tell them. All right, the other information we'll be talking about this morning, it says 25 million Nigerians to face food crisis, food insufficiency by August 2023. And who is saying that? The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization is telling us that currently as we speak, 17 million Nigerians are in hunger. They don't have food to eat. They are starving. But by August 2023, about 8 months from now, the number of people who are starving, who are not having enough food, will rise from 17 million to 25 million. And how does that have to do with you? This is to tell you that the food industry, farming, processing of food, planting of maize, yam, rearing of chicken, all kinds of agricultural production, all of them, they are still so much in need. That business cannot but get customers. So if you have not got involved in farming, in food production, please try to do something. Mushroom farming is there, crop farming is there, planting of potato, cocoyam, yam, and all the rest of them. People will always buy because a lot of people must eat, and whether you like it or not, some can still not get food. Especially food processing. You can begin to process and make business and make money for yourself. All right, the market of ideas I would like to share has to do with that food issue. There are a lot of food items now you can package elubo, you can package beans, you can package so many things and put value on them and sell them to Nigerians. They will buy. I'm also looking for whereby people can begin to pack palm oil inside sachet. The way they pack vegetable oil in sachet, let's begin to pack palm oil also inside sachet, and people can buy for 50 naira, for 100 naira. Yes. All right, on that note, we shall be running off the program this morning. Eco Pointer on Success Radio Ibadan. Thank you so much for being there with us. We appreciate you. Please join us again by next week, Tuesday, 9 a.m. till 10 in the morning. And your anchor on the program has been Kolawole Kayode on Success Radio Eco Pointer. And please continue to join us on programs on this channel, on this platform. And how do you do? Please, on your Facebook, connect us, Success Radio Ibadan. And on your YouTube channel, Success Radio Ibadan. Thank you so much. Bye for now.